Hello, welcome back to my channel. I would say good morning, ladies, but it actually is evening. It is about 8 o'clock at night on a Friday night. I normally tape on Saturday morning, but I had a request to do a skincare video, so I am going to do my nighttime anti-aging skincare routine. So I thought I would do that. I got up this morning, 5:15 actually, put my makeup on, went to work, worked all day, came home, worked out. I'm still in my workout clothes, worked out, took the dogs for a walk, and now I am going to go take all my makeup off, take a shower, wash my hair. I'm not going to do anything with my hair because I have an early morning hair appointment, so I'm not going to put any products or anything in my hair. So you're going to see me what I look like at night with all my makeup off, and I'm going to show you what I do for my anti-aging nighttime skincare routine. So if that sounds fun to you or interesting, and hopefully you can learn something, I do hope that while you're here, you will hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, watch it all the way through, give it a big thumbs up, and share it with a friend. Okay, I'm going to be right back, and I will come back with all my makeup off and probably wet hair. So that's what happens. Okay, I'm back. I dried my hair a little bit. This is what I look like tired at the end of the day. I have no product in my hair whatsoever, so I just want to make sure that I get it out of my face. I did wash my face, and as I've said before, if you wear makeup, you need to always double cleanse. So what I will start out with is either a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm. One of the ones that I like is the CeraVe Hydrating Foaming Oil Cleanser. This is for dry or very dry skin, which I have. Now they do have a different one that's for oily skin. I told you about this one. I got this on Yes Style, I believe it was. This is a Centella. This is a cleansing oil. I love this. I love cleansing oils. I love cleansing balms. This one is Pung Chung Yul, and I've talked about this before. I will always go in with a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm first to get off all my makeup. But then I want to get that greasy residue off, and I want to make sure that I have all my sunscreen off, because sunscreen is a little bit harder to get off than your makeup. So I always go in with a second cleanse. And because I have dry skin, obviously I'm going to pick ones for dry skin. This is a hydrating cream to foam cleanser for normal to dry skin, and this is the hydrating one for normal to dry skin. They do have one for oily or acne prone skin at CeraVe, and I love their products. I've talked about them so many times. This is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost with hyaluronic acid. It's a milk cleanser. It feels so good. This is what I use tonight as my second cleanse. Bioma also has one that's a milky moisture cleanser that I would highly recommend. These are all just cleansers that I go in and I do a double cleanse. You want to make sure that you have every bit of makeup and skincare off of your skin in order for your skincare products to absorb in. After I did that, my skin was totally dry, and I will tell you what the things that I do every night is use my Nira Pro. I cannot tell you how much this has helped. And I'm going to come in close, and you can see by using this, I had a lot deeper wrinkles around my eyes. No filters. This is it now. A lot of my wrinkles have gone. I still have some different things. My wrinkles up here, they are so deep, and this right here, but they're getting softer than what they were, and I would highly recommend Nira Pro. I have a link down below. You can use my code, and I do get a discount. Next, I'm going to go into my actual skincare products, and I will tell you, I do not do the same thing every night. I alternate. I alternate between using a retinol at night and using something that's got like an acid or something in it to help exfoliate off all the dead skin cells. Retinol is so important, especially as you get older. You want to make sure you're using retinol that'll help your skin cells turn over. The one that I'm using right now, which I really like, but it is a little bit more expensive. This is the Aven Retinal. This is retinaldehyde. So this is one step down from tretinoin. Tretinoin is your prescription strength pure retinol that you want to use. But if your skin is sensitive and you cannot tolerate it, The next one down is retinaldehyde. Then they have retinol, and then they have retinol. So if you buy things in the store that are retinol, they are a little bit milder. They will still work. It's just going to take a longer time. My skin, and I was using Curology for a while, and I've explained this before, the tretinoin, and I loved it, but my skin is so dry, I couldn't use it every night. I could never get up to working up to there. And what I should have done is had them cut my strength down really low. So I was getting backed up on it, so I just decided not to do that. So this is retinol, which is retinaldehyde, and I love this because it's one step down, so it still does really good on my skin, but it's not as irritating. So this is the one that I've been using. So on the days that I use this, I will use this on dry skin first. After I have used my NeuroPro, I hydrate my skin, and then I will literally go do something and wait like 20 minutes. So it's all absorbed in and it's dry. You do not want to put retinol or retinaldehyde or tretinoin on moist skin, because what it will do is help it suck into your skin super fast, and then it can be a lot more irritating. So I wait till my skin is totally dry again. So what I did is I did my NeuroPro, spritzed my face, and then I sort of dried my hair just a little bit so I wouldn't have soaking wet hair when I came up here. Okay, so what I'm going to do on the nights that I do that, I will put my retinaldehyde on, and then I will put this is Beauty of Joseon. This is your Revive Eye Serum, and it's got ginseng and retinol. Because it's retinol, it's not as strong, and I can put this all the way around my eyes. So on the nights that I do that, I will do that. I also will put niacinamide on. Now, when I put my retinol on, I will let it absorb in and wait a couple minutes, and then I will go in and put some other things on, like this, and then I will go in and this is something from Pyongyang Yul, the same company that has my cleanser. This is a black tea boosting serum, and I just started using this. I got it when Amazon had their Prime Days. Another YouTuber had recommended it, and I've just been using it. And I tell you, my skin is feeling so good. And I've been using this, and I use this sometimes morning and night. I really like it that much. But before I put that serum on, I will put something hydrating on, because retinol and retinaldehydes can be very drying on your skin. So I love my Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Essence Water. So what I would normally do is I'm going to put, and I love this container because it's got an airtight pump in it, and your retinol is yellow. You do not need a lot of your retinol. You're going to just tap this in a couple of spots, and then you're going to blend it all over your face. You need a pea size. And then just blend it out. You don't want to put a lot on, because that's just way too much, and it could be more irritating the more you put on. Okay, I'm going to wait to put my eye cream on. This is absorbed right in. My skin is so dry that this absorbs right in, so I normally don't have to wait. And then I'm going to put some of my niacinamide brightening toner on. And I layer, and you do not have to layer. This is just something I'm doing because I have super dry skin, but niacinamide is good for shrinking your pores and for brightening your skin. Then I'm going to go on and put my ginseng essence on, which is super hydrating. And I know that seems weird. I just dump it on because I don't want to put it on, I've talked about this before, on a cotton pad or anything like that, because that absorbs half of your product. And I don't want to lose half my product, as expensive as it is. Then I will go in with one last toner. Now, this is where I make my differentiate between what I'm using. This is the COSRX Propolis Synergy Toner, and I have talked about this before. I love this. Propolis is something that's like hyaluronic acid. It's a humectant, so it is going to keep hydration in your skin. So the nights that I am wanting to do like my retinol and stuff like that, I want to add that extra hydration in. So I'm going to put that on. Then I'm going to put my eye cream on. And because this is just retinol, it's very mild. I can put it all the way around my eyes. Okay, I've got that on. Now, what I'm going to do, what I normally would do, is just put on my CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. This is my favorite. After I put on my black tea serum, you want to go thinnest to thickest, except for you don't want to put your retinol on after these thin serums because it will absorb in faster. So that's the only reason why I put that on. Okay? So now, look how hydrated my skin looks. Got my hair. Did end up getting my hair after all. But look how hydrated my skin looks just from all these essences. And if your skin is not this dry, I would strictly say put your retinol on, put like your niacinamide toner on, and then maybe one hydrator, and then put your moisturizer on. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put my CeraVe on. My favorite. This is like my absolute. I love this because it has so many wonderful hydrating properties in it, but it also has ceramides in it. And I'm going to take this all the way down my neck. And ceramides are going to help protect your skin barrier. Just feels so good. And always remember to take things all the way down your décolleté, chest, to just hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Okay. I am super hydrated and ready for the night. Now, you can stop there. And most nights I do stop there. As it gets into winter time, that's when I add my powerhouse. And I will do this once a week, normally even in the summer, but in the wintertime, that's when I add my castor oil, not only just around my eyes, because I will put it on around my eyes like probably every other night, but in the wintertime, I put it all over my face, all over on top of my moisturizer that I just put on. Now, not everybody's going to be able to do that. You would probably do one or the other, but my skin is so dry that I do both. Okay? And this is something that I just love. One of the other things, and I forgot to bring it up with me, I cannot believe I did that, is my Aquaphor. And I've talked about my Aquaphor healing ointment that I will slug around my eyes. And I do that alternating nights. And I forgot to bring that up. So I will do that normally not on the night when I'm putting retinol around my eyes because I don't want something that inclusive when I'm putting the retinol. So I will do my castor oil the nights that I'm doing retinol, and the nights that I'm doing my opposite skincare routine, I will do my slugging around my eyes. And I will tell you that has helped so much because it helps hold all that extra moisture in your skin. So the opposite nights when I'm not using retinol, this is where I will go in and I will do something a little bit different. I will wash my face. I will do my Mira, let that dry. Then I will go in and I will put my niacinamide toner in. But instead of putting this toner on, I will put my AHA BHA clarifying toner from CosRx. So this is going to have the AHA that are going to actually slough off the dead skin. They actually like sort of eat it away and slough off your dead skin, and your BHAs are going to help clean out your pores. So these are just so great for doing that. And after I've got that on, then I can go in and put my hydration on with like my essence. And then I go right into putting this serum on because I love it both nights. And then I will put my CeraVe on. And then I will do my slugging around my eyes. Now, once a week, I do something like this. This is the Dermatology Advanced Texturizer. This is called part of their Renew system. This, I will tell you, when you put this on, this is like an AHA or BHA. I did not bring my glasses up. This is, let's see if I can do this, a rich, 15% alpha hydroxy. This is very strong as far as, and it's taken me a while to use this up. When you put this on, and I've talked about this before, my daughter worked at a spa. She's an esthetician, and she got her medical esthetician license and everything too. She did a peel on me once, and she was talking to me about, and she said, you put some on, you wait so many minutes, you put more on, put more on. And she says, most people cannot make it like the 30, 35 minutes or whatever it is with all the steps. And I made it through almost all of them because my skin, for some reason, even though it's super dry, it's tough enough that it can handle that. When you put this on, you're definitely going to feel a tingling. It's strong. So if you have super sensitive skin, I wouldn't recommend it. But I like doing this once a week because it's stronger than just your toner. Instead of doing the toner, I will put this on. I'm not going to put both of them on. Instead of doing that, I will put this on and then put my hydrators on. I will put something like this on. And instead of this, I will put this on. And I hope that's not confusing. So, when I'm doing retinol, it's my retinol. I let it absorb in. Niacinamide. Hydrators. Moisturizer. Castor oil. When I'm doing my AHAs and BHAs, my alternate days, I will either just do this, my niacinamide, this hydrator, my serum, and my moisturizer. If I'm doing my strong retexturizer, and this is a retexturizer, it's going to slough off a lot of dead skin. If I'm doing that, I will put this on. I actually will put the niacinamide in first, let it absorb fully in, put this on, put hydrators on top of it, put my CeraVe on top of that, and then I will just slug around my eyes. I do not put this up right around my eyes. It's definitely too strong for right around your eyes. So I will do that. So I'm going to take a little bit of my, since it's my retinol night, a little bit of my castor oil, tap my finger, and I'm just going to pat, and I'm going to be super duper shiny. And then I take some excess and I put it where I really want to concentrate, like on wrinkles. And I'm super duper shiny. And then I take the rest and it goes right on my neck. Because your neck, ladies, I tell you, your neck is a lot thicker skin than your face. And those wrinkles, they're hard to get, they're hard to stop. So you need a super hydrator. Now when I do this, I don't go right to bed and do this. It's funny because normally I'll do it like before I go to bed, and then I lay in bed and I'll play on my tablet a little bit, because if you go to bed right after this and you turn over, you're going to have castor oil all over everything. But to me, I just take and I pat it in. But normally I'll do it like right when I'm watching TV or something, and then it has like an hour or two to soak in pretty good before I go to bed. So that is my nighttime skincare routine. I alternate. And ladies, you don't have to do the same thing every night. Depending on what time of year it is, depending on what you've been doing. If you've been out and your skin is dry from the sun, you want to give it extra moisturizers, definitely do that. You don't have to use castor oil. A lot of times I will just use regular oils like almond oil or several different kinds of oils that I do like. And I use them during the day too in the wintertime. That's another video. But I wanted to show you what I'm doing right now for summertime. And like I said, I don't do castor oil every night because my skin isn't as dry as it is in the winter. In the wintertime, my skin is so dry. It's just, I can put 5 things of moisturizer on and then start doing my eye makeup and it's all absorbed in. I don't know where I got it from. It's funny, I'm the youngest of 9 kids and half of them had more than half of them, I think almost all of them, except for me, I don't know where I got my dry skin from, had like either acne prone skin or oily skin, which, can sometimes be a blessing, because if you have oilier skin when you're younger, you don't have as many wrinkles as when you get older. Me, starting out with normal skin, and then it just got drier, you're more apt to have wrinkles. And I was stupid. I'll say it. I was stupid. Went to the tanning bed, laid out, did all the things that we did back then. So I lost a lot of my collagen and I have a lot of wrinkles, and I'm paying for it. So I'm trying to reverse it, and it takes a lot of work to reverse it. But you can reverse a lot of the damage that you've done with different ingredients, with your vitamin C's, your niacinamides, your retinols, your acids. You can reverse some of the damage that you've done to your skin. So don't give up. Always take care of your skin, ladies. Make sure you cleanse it so good and get everything off from the day, because not only do you have makeup and sunscreen on, but there's different dust and everything that's around. My office, I cannot tell you, my office, it was funny. My allergies, they're not as bad right now, but when I'm in my office, they seem to be worse. And I was realizing, I was looking at my desk, and I'm like, and the cleaning company comes in, and I'm like, my desk is so dusty. I mean, I'm taking like little wipes and wiping it off. It's like, how does it get this dusty? So I know I have a lot of dry air and dust, and I have a humidifier running in my office just because I don't want my skin to get even drier. So it's so important. Cleanse your skin good every night. Do not go to bed with makeup on. We used to think that was okay, and then we realized how bad it is for your skin. Not only is it bad for your skin, it's bad for your pillowcases and everything else, because you're going to get makeup all over everything, which you don't want to do. So I don't want to ramble on. I wanted this to be quick and short. I'm busy tomorrow morning, so that's why I'm doing this tonight. Plus, I wanted to do a nighttime skincare routine, and I didn't want to put my nighttime products on during the day. So go out, have yourself a wonderful, blessed day, and I will see you again in my next video. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe.